Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm Robbie Krager, the Flip Flop Flipper, and on this channel, we are real estate investors. And guys, I wanna talk to you about what are you good at? And this is something that I've started to do is we invite partnerships on this channel all the time. And so when that happens, people will come to us through this YouTube channel and I'll invite you to coffee if I'm meeting you in Florida or coffee if I'm meeting you in Puerto Rico. And one of the first things that I'm going to ask you when we start to get to know each other is, what are you good at? And the people that are not able to answer the question, and you'd be surprised how many people can't tell you what they're good at, I'm less likely to want to partner with those people. So I believe that it's an important question. I'll tell you what we're good at. We're real estate investors. We're good at finding deals. We're good at putting deals together. We're good at putting partnerships together. You know what else we're good at? We're good at finishing projects. And that's key to being a real estate investor. Life and real estate investing, it's going to throw you some curveballs and you've just got to be able to stay with it. I'm good at making fast decisions, and then I'm really good at finishing projects. And just once we've decided that we're going to do it, we don't look back. We burn the boats, we go, we move forward. The path to the finish line is forward. And so that is simply telling you, that's what I believe I'm good at. That's why people want to partner with me. I'm asking you guys on this channel, and you can leave comments now. Tell me, what are you good at? Are you good at hospitality? Like, do you have a heart for helping people who are on vacation, having them have the vacation of a lifetime and running a guest house hotel? Would you like to partner with us on something like that? Do you like marketing? Are you a marketing genius maybe? Tell me about these things. We're looking for partners all the time, and you can't ever have enough great marketers, right? Do you like sales? Are you just a flat out great salesman? You're a closer. There are all kinds of things that people are good at, and I would encourage you to know what you're good at and then invest in yourself. As I'm having coffee and I ask this question, and if that's you one day, and I ask you, what are you good at? I do that because that's a way for us to get on the table really quickly where we could find a fit. So I'll give you a story. Just going back a week or so ago, I met with a guy who met through the YouTube channel, and he has done Airbnb arbitrage and he has run hospitality projects. And so when he tells me who he is and what it is that he does, what he's done on the mainland and what he wants to do in Puerto Rico, that gives me an idea of saying, hey, I've got these properties and there's what we call a down season on the market here. And you're one, he's a good marketer, and two, he's good at hospitality. And so I have some properties on the island of Puerto Rico and we have a downtime. And so I said, within like 20 minutes of meeting him, I said to this guy, I said, listen, maybe there's an opportunity for us to partner together. But that's the kind of partnership that could come out of this. And it doesn't require a huge investment on his part or a huge investment on my part. And we could do something together where we can both make money and find out if we work well together, and then move on to something that's bigger and better. So that's why I asked the question, because it's frustrating when people don't realize their value. I believe that you have value. I believe that your greatness is inside of you. I want you to tell me, what are you good at? And then I want us to partner in a way that we can take advantage of something that you're good at, something that maybe I'm not as good at, or something that you can bring value to the table and do something that you love to do that either I or other people don't love to do. For instance, the way that would look for me is, for all of the reasons that I said, I love real estate investing because I'm very good at, I believe, certain things: finding money, finding deals, putting deals together, finishing projects. All of these things are things that I would tell people that I'm good at. And these are things that I practice every single day. I like to live into my strengths, and I want to become better at all of these things. And that is attractive to someone else who's back in the States, wants to invest for passive income, but can't come to Florida to buy a house or to buy an apartment building, or come to Puerto Rico and invest in a hospitality project, but they want to have somebody that they know that can do it. And so that's how I put myself out there. I let people know what I'm good at. I live into that, right? I value my efforts. I value what I do. And because of that, I partner with people who maybe have money, or maybe they've got a great deal. Maybe here's one on the island of Puerto Rico, and we've started to see this a lot. There are people that have property that they don't know what to do with. Take my partner Adon here. His family, his grandfather was a great real estate investor, and their family has property to this day that they fight about. Adon, now having the idea of becoming a real estate investor, has an opportunity to go to his family members and say, let me run with this. Let me renovate this to this, and then we'll all share in the benefits of it. We'll all share in the passive income that we're going to create. That's the kind of thing that can happen by knowing what you're good at. People like to see confidence, right? So be able to tell people who you are, what you're good at, and do it with confidence. That's very attractive, especially when you're trying to find partners and putting partnerships together. It's just super helpful to hear from someone, hey, I got this. My point is, Adon was able to, in a Facebook post, express who he was, what he was good at, and invite people to respond to him in a way. I think his Facebook post was something like, hey, I've got this skill set. I can edit videos. We could shoot some cool stuff. And what I want to do is I want to be a real estate investor. So I'm looking for someone who can mentor me and teach me in that. And I responded to him and said, I'm your Huckleberry. I can do that. I'll teach you how to be a real estate investor. You help me with the YouTube channel. And so we did that, right? So a year and a half ago, 2 years, a year and a half ago, about a year and a half ago, we started this YouTube channel, and we've put out a ton of content. And in that time, Adon has become a real estate investor. So he's done 4 or 5 projects. He's in 5 deals. He's become a real estate investor to the point that he could probably get on the side of the camera here now and talk to you about what it takes to be a real estate investor. So it's just so cool that we're able to do something together where he had a skill set, I had a skill set, and we come together and we do something. And it was super important to me at the time that he was putting in all of these hours editing these videos and getting us up and going on YouTube. And we had really no direction or a mind towards how we were going to monetize it. It was kind of a hobby. Now it's become something more. We're intentional about it. We do plan to monetize our channel through partnering with you guys in this community. That's what we were doing. But at the time, Adon was working his ass off. He was working 15-hour days. And for me, I had a compulsion to make sure that he became a real estate investor. I needed very badly to hold up my end of the bargain because I was asking a lot of the guy, and he was delivering. The guy, he's a workhorse. I consider myself a bit of a workaholic, a workhorse. So in my mind's eye, though, he was delivering, and I needed to bring him into becoming a real estate investor. And so that is what happened. It's a powerful thing, and it can happen for you too, guys. It doesn't have to be that you partner with Robbie Krager, the Flip Flop Flipper. Guys, this community is about doing partnerships, and maybe through the comments, and we'll possibly do some events down the road, you'll be able to form partnerships with like-minded people, and there's someone out there that's got a skill set that you don't have, and you partner with them. It's a beautiful thing. Know what you're good at. Be confident about it. Like and subscribe to the channel. Love it, guys. God bless. That's all I got.